Hey friends, Mike and Rochelle here together. It's May 3rd, Saturday. It's beautiful. The weather is it's just nice. We're finally getting a spring. We had a bunch of rain and we're gonna get more rain, so we're actually having a spring.
Yeah.
So what are we working on?
Well, we've got some creative juices flowing, so I'm going to add some whimsical fun to the garden. I've got an area where I want to do a fairy garden.
Nice.
And I've had kind of like a farm setting fairy garden. We're going to see what happens. We don't have a real mapped out plan, but we're just going to have fun.
Just have fun with it. And then I'll give you a tour of the vegetable garden. Wow, amazing this year. We've finally got rain. The temperatures are normal for Central Texas. Today it's only going to be 79. Last year this time, do you remember, I was filming and it was 110 degrees. I'm wearing all white, I got my hat on, and I'm like, oh my God. So sorry it's been a while since we filmed. We're all been busy, but we're going to try harder to do more films. So here we go. Let's have some fun today. So Miss Rochelle has this nice little bed here. We tried to plant some stuff in there a couple of years ago, but it just, with the sunlight and everything. So we're gonna move this cedar mulch, and we've got ground cover, or weed cover. We're gonna leave that there. I don't think we're gonna really plant a lot of plants in this fairy garden. It's just gonna be aesthetics. The grandkids can come out here and enjoy it. So we're gonna go ahead and remove all that, save that mulch, because we might use it as we build the fairy garden.
Okay, basically out started. We may switch it around, but we're gonna see what happens.
What are we doing? Planning on a road from the farmhouse to the chicken coop to the pond, and then we're gonna have a creek that leads to the pond.
A horse corral.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds like fun. What are you doing? You camera shy? No, you're not. You like to say hello to everybody. Yes, you do, Bunzy. You tough guard dog, you. Alright friends, Rochelle's still working on her fairy garden, but I'm going to go ahead and show you our vegetable garden to kind of give you an update on what's going on. We got rain, we have cooler temperatures, we finally have a spring in Central Texas. Let's take a look. We are growing lemon melons on this trellis, which is really nice. And we have a jalapeno. We're growing a lot of patty pan squash this year. We really like it. It's already starting to grow. They'll get, really big as the palm of your hand. You cut them in half, take the seeds out, and you grill them. They're so delicious. Our herb bed is doing really good. We're very happy. We've got a lot of dill, parsley, basil, lemon thyme, chives. Along the fence, we've got our pole beans. And this year we're doing wax beans, yellow wax bush beans, just to kind of add a nice salad mix or stir fry. We've got some more herbs coming up over here. I've been weeding like crazy. We have a lot of marigolds this year. I really wanted to grow a lot of flowers, and you can see over the wash table, we have lots of beautiful marigolds. And they're starting to really bloom beautiful with the rain. So we're really excited about that. So we did our onions. I think a little later than usual, January. We've been harvesting them. Once the onions lay down like this, we harvest. I'm gonna wait till tomorrow because we've had a lot of rain. I want the soil to dry. We've had the Texas Legends from Dixon Dale. And look at how big and beautiful these Texas Legends are. They're just amazing. But you know what? They're not as big as they have been in past years, but I don't care. It's a gift from God. Whatever we get, we are blessed. And then I'll show you over there how we're drying them and curing them. We've got several varieties of tomatoes, and we always plant basil next to our tomatoes because they're companion plants. They're doing good. They're starting to bud. This is our Salsa Verde garden. I think in the last video, Miss Rochelle and I showed you what we were doing. So we've got lots of tomatillos, jalapenos. Now we had to relocate that jalapeno because it wasn't getting enough sun, but this one's doing really well. You can see that we've got little jalapenos forming. We've got cilantro. So it's a beautiful raised bed that we can harvest and make Rochelle's Salsa Verde. We're excited about that. Beautiful beets. Lots of beets. More marigolds, arugula. But the beets are doing really good. I think we're going to harvest tomorrow. They're like a little bit bigger than baseball size. And Rochelle uses the beets for her firewater cider. It's a holistic vinegar-based herbal thing that you take like a tablespoonful, and it helps with allergies. And it actually helps with the common cold and things like that. I think Rochelle is going to do a video on that as soon as we can get all the ingredients to get together. And we did plant an elderberry in the front yard. We're going to plant a second one so it'll self-pollinate. So we're excited about that. As you can see, we have lots of carrots. Oh yeah. Uzbek yellow carrots with green tops. We have rocket red. We also have your typical, I can't remember the name, but I think Bolero, which is a orange carrot. So we're going to harvest these, eat some fresh, and then we're going to go ahead and can them. Here in the 5-gallon grow table, we've got different varieties of cherry tomatoes and grape tomatoes. And they're doing good. Sorry about the noise, guys, but our neighbors are getting a new fence up, which is nice. Lots of cherry tomatoes. In this bed, we planted a bunch of marigolds. As you know, guys, we don't really, and there's some squash mixed in there. If we get lucky, fine. But this is right here is Armenian cucumbers. And we do have pickling cucumbers on that side of the fence. But these Armenians are great. And then if we get a bunch of flowers, fine. We're going to do what we can. Hopefully it's a mild summer. If not, we'll be looking forward to planting in the fall. Our grow table is doing wonderful. We've got bunching onions or salad onions. These are kind of the wimpy ones that we got from Dixondale. Sometimes you get really small ones. We put them in here. You can pull a couple out, chop them, put them in a salad. But we've got lots of spinach. We have lots of, oh, there's a weed. Get that out of there. We've got lots of oak leaf lettuce, but lots of spinach. We were just excited about spinach. And you don't need a lot of soil to grow these grow table lettuce because the roots only go down about 2 to 4 inches. And we've got our 40% shade cover just to kind of help them. Our 30-gallon grow table is doing good. We've got basically fingerling potatoes. Yellow, red, and purple. And they're doing very well. They're healthy. And we even have blooms. Over the years, we haven't really had, in the last 2 years, success with potatoes. But I'm hoping that these blooms are promising. So we'll see. All right, so here's some news. This is going to be the last year of the hugelkultur garden. We've got some watermelon and stuff in there. We're going to be clearing this garden out, and we're going to be either buying or putting in a chicken coop. We're going all in. We're going to get some chickens. Probably 3 or 4 ladies. No roosters. Fresh eggs. We want them. We're ready to move forward. So it's going to be probably this fall or next spring that we get everything in place. Probably this fall we'll have it built, or we'll bring it in. We saw some really nice designs at Tractor Supply that we could add to for a run. We're going to clear it out. We're going to move the decomposed granite, and we're going to plant some sod so the chickens have some grass to hang around in. So those of you that have been following us for a while, you've seen our curing rack. We're curing our onions. We have our Dixon Dale. They're not as big as they have been in previous years, but again, we don't complain. We're blessed. The Creole Reds never really get big enough, but you know what? They're tasty. So we've got these in here, and tomorrow I think we're going to be harvesting the rest and putting on the rack to dry. Oh, look, Mr. Lizard. That's a bonus. What are you doing, little lizard? What are you barking at, Bonesy? Huh? What do you get? What are you doing?
Okay, it's still a little bit of a work in progress, but I think we have the bones down.
Looks great. You got a trail, a road.
And here in Texas, we've got all kinds of rocks in our soil, so I'm gathering rocks, and that's probably going to line and hold in a lot of what we've got going on here.
So we started doing these fairy gardens for our grandkids, but what happened?
What do you mean? The table that you had made?
Well, we started doing fairy gardens for our grandkids, but we started enjoying it ourselves.
Oh, well, yeah.
So it happens. It's kind of like bird watching. It looks good, honey. You got the house, the well, the swing, the chicken coop, the creek.
I'd love anybody to give us some more ideas. I mean,
Yeah, put in your comments. What can we add? What can we do?
Yeah.
Woo! What a good day.
Yeah, it's been fun.
We had fun. Our fairy garden, the vegetable
We've got
garden.
it pretty well. There's going to be rocks, and actually, Michael made me slow myself down, and we're going to save, putting in like the horses and the chickens and things like that for the grandkids. So.
We'll have the grandkids are coming over tomorrow, so we'll let them play with the little trinkets and animals and fun stuff. But we're doing good, guys. Sorry we haven't been filming a lot, but we've been busy. I'm going to make it a point to do more filming and show you what's going on in the garden. I'm going to be harvesting probably Monday, a couple days from now, all the onions and putting them in the curing rack. So they'll go in there for about a couple of weeks, and
Are
then
the red onions ready to?
all of them are about
Okay.
ready. I'm just kind of letting them dry.
Okay.
And then we'll braid them, dust them off, and I'll show you how we store them in the mudroom, and they'll last till September. Thanks, guys. God bless. We'll see you in the next one.